to screw around and try and fly somewhere else. We've got 8 jumps, so it's a mission. And weirdly enough, I don't actually have any. I think they're all in G for.
Kirkabot and Tilonio spot 2 for some reason.
When you get here, warp to the only structure. It's called Carry Freeport Blue Haven. Get tethered up there. I am in warp to it now, so if you don't know how to find citadels, right-click in space, go to Structures, Carry Freeport, or just warp to me when you get here. I'm gonna X up. I should watch this anyway.
As well.
What's right?
I'm on it as well.
Okay. Basically, just get here, get tethered up. Can I please have people X up how many jumps out you are if you're not here yet? I just got here in a cruiser, so how many jumps out are you guys? 174, 2114, 8.
Okay.
Perfect, because I really need a fucking toilet break anyway. When you guys get here, just put your micro afterburner on one cycle, get a little closer, make sure you stay tethered to the citadel here.
Guys, we need to dock up. Some of you getting targeted by faction.
Not once you're tethered. We do this all the time. If you get tethered, you're fine. As long as you don't lock up anything else. Faction police can't do anything if you're tethered to a citadel. Do this like every day. They've never blown anyone up on a citadel of ours. Well, not ours, but you know what I mean. So you guys get tethered up when my mute comes again. Haul ass here, and then we'll go over some things before we head out.
I see Agnosis. That dude in the Agnosis though.
I know, right? Somebody doesn't know the doctrines that we should be running.
I'm pretty sure BJorn won't bring battle cruisers with us, so.
They might be hyperspatial fit.
I know, but he tends to not want to just bring battle cruisers randomly on a cruiser roam or similar, or like cruisers on a frig roam. Because of course, it relies on people to fit, and it just becomes confusing.
Except the Drake. You always need the Drake.
He did say no to Drake a couple of times.
I would think that this would work so much better with long-range battle cruisers like the Naga or.
Though. That's the thing. It's a lot more expensive to do that.
Offers can fly the meter.
He's never done this before, so this is very much like, do it relatively cheaply and see what happens.
Very true, very true.
Why not use Cormorants then?
Yeah.
This is better.
It's F4s.
This is the same but better.
But it's still the same.
There's a catalyst. What the fuck?
Well, it's like medium guns versus small guns.
Well, I mean, there is a reason that nobody is doing this ever. Like,
everything is workable in either some form or in the right fight. Like almost nothing would never work in some situations. So you never know.
And sometimes it's that unpredictability that really helps, especially when I took out a nasty Noctis fleet. No one was expecting that bugger.
Damn, I'm so good at this game, I'm getting 3 ships for being AFK.
I do fly an Ishtar.
AFK rashing is actually bullshit. I've done it a bit myself now, and it's like...
I'm not in Ishtar, I'm just tethered up and I just earn me 3 slices.
Oh, like Trash
How?
better than ratting.
Magic. Black magic.
Testing has looting for 5, not panhandling.
No, it's officially panhandling now.
Oh. Riot. Iron comes.
I made him dance for me.
Cause he got blabbed hard by the scrubs that always blob in fucking high, low stack.
Are you sad you didn't get to loot that Vanquisher testing?
I am. I really am.
Or even just whore on it, I mean...
No, I don't care for a Hornet, but like the loot. Like 100 bill in loot drop. How much of that was scoopable? Most of it, because it was officer subcap mods.
And unfortunately, when that Vanquisher went down, I was on a fleet with Zarbots about as far as possibly away as you possibly could imagine.
No, but I mean, you can scoop the comms tracking computer, the comms Ebos. You can't scoop the steel plates, the Concord steel plates, but that's only 600 million, so bitch please. 37 bill DC. The Dracula.
He didn't have any.
Yeah,
he didn't have any officer webs because he's a goddamn dude.
Officer webs on a Vanquisher. Oh damn, yeah, that's right. I think he was just putting like hat tricks in no-sec because they baited him on a free Archon.
Yeah.
On Sun.
Fabrizio
Hello.
Corky, Ruben, Les Cruz, and Valid Point. Valid Point Iron comes now.
Yeah, I am.
Good stuff. Do you guys know how to set your speed to be lower than it should be?
C.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, and those of you watching stream, this down here, current speed, you can set your speed to be very low. You can set it that you can only go, that your ship doesn't go more than 20 meters a second. I need Commandezes to set their speed super low once we get into, once we get into position. That way, when everyone's stopped moving, could everyone just keep me at range 1 kilometer? Everybody here, keep me at range 1 kilometer. Commandezes, I don't want you to align somewhere and then slowly drift away from us, because we're going to be literally sitting still without moving. You guys will have to set your speed super fucking low so you don't drift away from us when I ask you to, bounce us around the grid like this. The way I've got it set up now, Fabrizio was my first one, Corky second, Ruben third, Les Cruz fourth, Valid is fifth. I'll repeat, Fabrizio 1, Corky 2, Ruben 3, Les Cruz 4, Valid Point 5. That's the order that I'm going to ask you guys to spool. So it's not going to be continuous chain spools, at least not most of the time. So Fabrizio, are you good with being number 1? You good, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So basically, let's pretend that the Citadel here was a gate, and that there's an enemy fleet on the gate, and pretend that they're slowly burning up towards us. I would ask you to maybe jump us 90 degrees to the right. If the fleet's in front of us, that would be towards the Navy Colonel here on the right. I would ask you to jump us 100k in that direction. So we're gonna try and frog leap across the grid. And we're always gonna talk about, I'll tell you what our look at point is. So if we're thinking about a gate, that is, up is just straight up away from the gate. To the right is of course to the right of the gate. We're not thinking about anything else but what's on our grid. Sometimes I'll ask you guys to think about the sun as the center, jump us toward the sun. You'll understand what I mean when I'm asking you to jump us. The entire fleet's literally gonna sit still like this. Can we please have a check on how many anti-bomb launches we have here? Because we are bomb bait of hell here. Okay, good. Thing is though, bombs take 10 seconds or something to travel. Some of you will have your spool time quicker than that. So if a bunch of bombers decloak and we see it's more bombs than we can take, I might have all of you spool us at the same time, and we're just gonna go ping every fucking where on the grid, and then warp off and wait for your cooldowns to be ready again. This isn't gonna be it's gonna be completely counterintuitive of what we usually do as a fleet. Usually we're moving around, we're trying to reposition by actually afterburning. The only reason we have afterburners on these fits, guys, is that we can crash gates if we need to. And we can actually go, you know, a little bit and move around a little bit if we have to close gap on each other. I see 2 of you guys already orbiting Meter, Lila, and Tromek. I do not want to see you guys orbiting us when I say keep me at range 1 kilometer. In the future, when we're in a fight, you need to not be moving. That way you're not going to be bumping anyone. You're going to be sitting still. You're going to be tracking the best you can. If you're moving, you could be fucking up your own tracking. So basically, we're going to hope that we can bounce before we get bombed or shat on the first fucking jumps in here. I've never tried anything like this before. I thought about doing this with battle cruisers, but I think this is way cheaper to do with cruisers to begin with. Also, they also keep us at that magic range where we're jumping 100 kilometers and we can hit up to 100, but we're not in warp range of the enemy fleet. If we do things like battle cruisers, we can hit out to 250. They can always warp to us at 0 if we are, you know, if they probe us down. So this is kind of staying out of arm's length, but also not far enough so that the enemy can actually warp to us. I'll be broadcasting targets like I usually do. There's going to be no broadcasting for reps in this fleet. Clusterfuck tactic, yep. Do we have any bubblers with us at all? Could you axe up if you're in a bubbling ship? Don't think we have any bubblers with us today. Newman? Okay. Newman, you have a special task today. If we are, you might sometimes, might ask you to bubble us at some point so that people can't warp to us at 0, that they land on a bubble 30 away from us, so we can still MJD. At other times, I might ask you to burn and have a safety bubble between us and a Celestial. So let's say we warped away from the sun and landed here off this gate, so pretending the Fortisar is a gate. Then I might ask you to burn towards the sun and bubble like 40, 50 kilometers away from us. You know what I mean? Like safety incoming, so we can slow down fleet so they don't land on us at 0. That also means you're not going to be getting the MJDs. I also thought about a different type of fleet with this, which has Vexers, and we're using sentry drones. But I don't know if anyone can use T2 sentries like wardens and stuff like that. But that's a future thought. I thought first of all, let's try this off with guns that can reach that far, instant application. That's why I didn't really want any missile ships, because missile travel time. But from looking at the fleet that we have here, we have a lot of light tackle. You guys can stay on top of us if you want to, but you're also welcome to kind of screen for us. If there's a scepter burning behind us, all this light tackle we have here, the Ares and all these guys, crucifiers, you guys can burn, unless you can hit as far as we can, you guys can burn up and try and fend away these things trying to give the enemy fleet warpins behind us. You know what I mean?
FC?
Yes?
We got a Gnosis and a Tornado in the fleet.
That's actually okay.
Snitches get stitches.
The Gnosis is specifically fit to do everything the cruisers can, and it aligns faster, and it has even boost. So yeah.
That's cool.
Do you have
Looking
the
at
info
the fleet,
boost?
we have a big ass fucking thorax fleet.
Sensor boost.
Fairly many stabbers, good mowing, and a nice little mauler wing too. This is gonna be interesting as fuck. I'm gonna give you guys a desto right now.
What's our fleet's combined EPS?
I have absolutely no idea.
1.5 potatoes.
Sounds about right.
By the way, Micah is sick. He thinks that nano battleship are weak.
He's wrong.
Micah said this?
Yes, Micah just said it in Ferocious. Nano sucks solo battleship wise low.
I think Micah's been...
Yeah, he's really sick.
We catch up a chat here again. Just try and get in a mode clone by grinding or burn out, not being at least. Seems to be out of space north, so everyone should be fine with directions. Catch up here. Taken to a doctor. FC let me in. Yes, Tiago's been allowing or getting people in. Testing, could you please go into YMP? We're going straight into null set, guys. Here's everyone's first destination. It is very important you guys hold your cloak. We are super easily bombable. We have 0 tank. So always hold your cloak, guys. Local is at 61.
And warp to D61. Local is still at 5.
Okay, align to YMP, guys. Everyone align to YMP. Just align to YMP. Hey Duffman, welcome. Ready to fight, FC. How many in fleet? 129. Could everybody warp themselves to YMP gate now? Warp yourself to YMP. Those of you who are in factional warfare and these cops will chase, you can jump on contact. Looks like most of you warped. I'm in warp here as well. If you DC, just X up again in Beehive. By the way, I've never seen 400 plus people in Beehive. This is insane. Hey Tree, how you doing, man? 80-man Hurricane fleet around 9 UY, roger that. Jump in, guys, jump in, hold your cloak. Jump in and hold your cloak.
Outgate is clear to warp to, jumping. We're actually
Roger
waiting. Don't want to get snubbed.
Good stuff. Hold your cloak on this other side, guys.
Jumping now.
If you get traffic control, just write TC in fleet, like Hanley just did. We'll hold cloak for a little bit longer. And align to D6. 1, align to D6. Tree, I know everything, man. Just align to D6,
everything.
guys. We go to D6 in 3, 2, 1.
I'm hunting in D61, I believe.
Yeah, we're just in warp there now.
Yep.
Good cohesive warp, guys. From this fleet, we're gonna least what's to come today? Frog fleet, man. Ribbits. we call this the frog fleet. It's gonna be interesting to see how it works.
Oh no, they saved up.
Does everyone have ship name as Ribbit?
I need a MJD Desi. Well, actually, no, they saved up. It's fine.
Okay.
They went safe.
How many in local did you say in D6?
It's 4.
Okay, guys, jump into D6, hold your cloak. Jump in, hold cloak.
I know what everything is, so it's fine.
Roger that. Jump, hold cloak.
You might want to skip me on the jump chain.
Skip who?
Corky.
Why?
I'm gonna bid for a little bit because we probably.
Because you're what, sorry? I can
can't
put
do
you
anything.
Okay, I'll drag you down to 5th. Fabrizio number 1, Ruben number 2, Les Cruz number 3, Valid number 4, Quirky number 5. That's how it is at the moment. Align to H6, guys. Align to H6.
Clear to warp to. Jumping.
Moan Basilol, welcome. Did I say it right? Thank you for the follow, man. Just align, guys. Just align. Is the gate clear?
Yes.
Make warp to H6 in 3, 2, 1. Now you should have your longest range ammo loaded, guys. If you're flying a Mauler, that should be the Aurora. If you're flying the MOA or Thorax, it should be Spike. And I forgot what the ammo was called, Barrage or something for the Stabbers, right? Just have the longest ammo, even if it's got the worst tracking. Tremor, there we go, sorry. Always confuse them. Because I never use them. Confuse them because I don't use them.
1 local in H6. Jumping
in,
is
guys.
19 UY.
Do that. Jump, hold cloak.
Someone
Yeah, we
still
saw
might
it,
have
Duffman.
aggro timers.
No one here shot anything.
Yes.
Yeah, the capsule was killed.
That's their problem. I didn't ask
3
anything.
Scepters just jumped into H6 from 9 UY. Thrasher is also landing on the gate. Rolly didn't jump. Checking sun.
Align 9 UI, guys. Align 9 UI. Several of you got traffic control. It's fine. There's only one person in here.
We have a drone, buddy.
No, there is no drones being used at all. You cannot launch your drones and shoot what we're shooting. So you're going to keep your drones in unless a fleet warps to us. You're never going to launch your drones the entire time here. Unless they get close enough that we need to kill some Scepters. We cannot put our drones in something 100 kilometers away. They can only go up to 58 for most of you. Take warp in 3, 2, 1. Those of you at traffic control, hope you're through already. Good cohesive warp from the rest of you. Wrong place. Can we see good player in EvE? No sentry guns. We've got no sentry drones. Not this fleet. We'll try it another time. Try it another time. Why do you have web drones? Because whatever. For catching interceptors and blapping them, yeah.
Of course.
There's a Thrasher here. Jump into 9, you guys. Jump in, hold cloak.
Never mind, that's a Death Star. Let's not play with that.
DC, just X up again in Beehive, guys. Hold cloak other side.
There's a Purpose that just appeared. Give me a second.
Roger that. Neutrons are fun to use. Hey Manatee, how you doing, man? Everyone, align to 4B. Just align. We don't have eyes on it yet, so just align to 4B.
Are you kidding me? They're at a ping. I can't warp up to them. They're 1000 km off me.
Okay. Could you check the 4B gate first?
Well, that's
This is
depressing though.
new Desto, guys. We're gonna go backwards and check that now. Let me know when it's clear, yeah? Actually, testing, come back to
Clear
us.
to warp. Yeah, but you're at what gate? H6, right?
Yeah, guys, align to 4G. This is your new Desto. Align to 4G, align to 4G. New Desto's been linked.
49G, do you mean?
49
Yeah,
GC.
49 GC, 49 GC. Stuff. Just stay aligned. Testing, go check the gate first.
Testing, I got a cover on scan.
Yeah, I know. That's the miners that were at the ping.
Canefley went down that way, I believe. Cool.
It's clear to warp.
Everyone take warp to 49 in 3, 2, 1.
Jumping.
Again, good cohesive warp. You guys are doing great. So if there's a Kane fleet down there, which is slower than us, doesn't reach as far if we're doing 90, 80, 90 kilometer hits. Yes, they can like graze at that range. It's already over. What's already over, Valid?
Probably his weapon timer, because he bursted.
Ah, okay. Yeah. It'll be over by the timer line. Don't worry about it.
Board local, clear to jump. Warping out gate.
Roger. Raptor on the gate. Please ignore it. Jump into 49. Ignore the Raptor. Jump in, jump in. This here is Desto Boyos.
Board gate clear to warp, jumping.
Roger that. See a Vaxer Executor on scan.
In a pause, I'm pretty sure.
Roger. Align to 3G, guys. Align to 3GX. Now, once we get into a fight position, guys, you need to put your sensor boosters on and your tracking computers and all that thing. See a couple of traffic controls. We'll just stay aligned to 3G for a second.
And 3G hunting.
We'll go up to 3G in 3, 2, 1. We think it's hard to comprehend how many nerds are there. Shadowfax, we got a 130-man fleet. But there aren't 130 in the system, so some people are just watching us from afar.
Spy. And warp to an out gate. Clear to jump.
Roger. In 3G, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, we're still in warp to that gate. But it looks like we got a strong 120 at least man gang here. Raptor is landing. Ignore it again. Jump into 3G, jump, hold cloak. Udon noodles, best noodles. We're trying a new fleet, Shadowfax. Trying a new fleet. Nightmare works at Public Aquarium. Nice.
At P9 still clear to warp, jumping.
Yeah, it took me longer to get into the system too. Are you just having a slow entry or an actual traffic control message, guys? Also, I see some of you decloaking before I ask it. I don't want you to learn the hard way, but we're very bombable, guys. If it's slow entry, don't write traffic control. Traffic control is when you get a traffic control message that says you're cleared to jump in 150 seconds. Align to 8P9, align to 8P9. Just align.
Guys, please don't jump a test and let him hunt.
Yago?
Yep.
Actually, never mind, they all saved. So,
Take warp to 8P. Take warp to 8P.
that was the ultimate mining operation. Actually, I'm gonna check the build.
Captain for a whale watching company. What are we rolling, Shadowfax? Something
Yeah,
brand new, which we call Frog Fleet. We'll see it in action soon. We don't have a single Logi ship with us.
That worries me.
Look at this, man.
But
Shouldn't be worried.
okay.
It's either gonna work or fail. Like
Yeah,
hard.
but if I want to tackle something like an Alfrost, worries me.
You don't have to. You just have to get us a warp in at 100k. Jump in 80p.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
It will, trust me. Jump
No.
in.
Check, you got a Nereus on the outgate.
FY.
Yeah.
Why he jumped, I think. Jumping.
I need light tackle to go and point the Nereus at FY. Everyone else aligned to FY. It's 8048 AU.
Is there a velocity can't up?
Okay, I'd like him pointed on this side and someone ready on the other side. Just align to
On the
FY,
other
guys.
side. There's 170 local on the other side.
Okay. Take warp to FY in
Pointing.
3, 2, 1.
Actually, he was insta warp or something. There's 2 Bifrost that are 250 of gate.
Okay.
Heretic is on scan. I'm
170 in local, yeah?
if Heretic warp down to gate. Heretic is on the gate. Where did he
Do
come
you see anything on scan at all? Any fleets?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to find them. Warping to fleet gate. Actually, fleet just appeared. Battle cruisers.
Okay.
Looks
Hold
pretty
when you
kitchen
land.
sink. It's Gnosis and Kain heavy.
Hold when you land,
Good
guys.
numbers.
Hold when you land. Ignore the Nereus here.
Scimitar landed on gate.
Has the other side been bubbled yet?
Negative.
They landed.
Fleet landed.
At 0.
Yes.
Fabrizio. Everyone keep me at range 1 right. Everyone
No.
keep me at range.
Some of them landed at 0.
Keep me at
Gate
range
is
1
bubbled
kilometer,
now.
guys. Keep me at range 1 kilometer, guys.
Most of them
Everyone-
landed, I think, 50.
Okay. Keep me at range 1 kilometer, guys.
Confirm range at 50.
73 battle cruisers, 11 scimitars, 3 command daisies,
Okay.
3 cruisers.
Put your boosters on, guys, which
2
means...
interdictors.
Roger. Put your Seabows on, put your tracking enhancers on.
They aren't moving.
They're not moving. Something just jumped into us, though.
Yeah, some of them were at 0. May have been some of our light tackle that has been pushed through.
Okay.
Someone just jumped. There's a Heretic and Saber at 0. The gate is still bubbled.
Okay.
Some of them are burning to the gate. They are starting to burn to the gate.
Roger then. I need everybody on this gate to keep me at range 1 kilometer. Fabrizio, are you here? Okay. Could all command desis now manually set your speed to be super low? Could I have all your Seabows need to be on? All your tracking
Some of
computers need
them
to be
are on
on?
the gate at 0 now.
Okay.
They are just burning for the gate, not anchored up.
Roger that.
Still same numbers.
Roger that. Local cell at 144.
Bubbles on the other side of that.
Roger that. If you have tracking drugs, take them now.
They are orbiting gate. Or no, they're just on the gate. All around.
In this case, Fabrizio, it doesn't actually matter which direction, as long as you're just within or close to us. Since we'll get jumped in any kind of direction anyway. Just guys, stay here, stay calm, stay focused.
They may have the noses at least may have sensor boosters or something. They have that effect going on.
Okay.
There's also
quick, mate.
Stradios
I'm
at the gate at
panicking.
0. That seems to be with them.
Roger that. They haven't come through to try and bubble us on this side. How many Logi did you say they had?
11.
Mine sites? 11.
Scimitars, not scythes. And 3
Scimitars.
scythes.
Okay.
They just bubble up again. Pick the bubbles. They don't have any hicks.
Okay, Fabrizio jump us now. Fabrizio
It's
jump us now.
12 scimitars now. And 3
Local
scythes.
spike.
I see it. If you're on the gate here, and you're gonna be in trouble in a second if you're not with us. Don't move your ships, guys. Just stay here. Just stay here. Now, half of their fleet, command bursts on ya. I do not need a bubble in between us. Newman, stay right there. Newman, stay right there. Lock up this Gnosis, everything on EOS and the Gnosis. Go for him. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
That's
Shoot that
your
Gnosis,
FC.
shoot that Gnosis.
That's their FC.
Shoot that Gnosis, guys. Shoot that Gnosis. Ruben, can you align yourself kind of towards the sun-ish? Ruben, just align to sun, but don't go quick. Look up Escop in the Scimitar. Look up Escop in the Scimitar. Switch to Escop in 3, 2, 1. Everything on Escobar in the Scimitar now. Volume up, volume up. Everything on Escobar, guys. Everything on Escobar. Look up hands in the Stradios. Hands in the Stradios next. Everything on hands in the Stradios. Hands in the Stradios. Everything on hands. Hamster in the Stradios. Shoot EOS in the Gnosis again. EOS in the Gnosis. The first.
Hands jump.
Everything on EOS in the Gnosis. Everything EOS in the Gnosis. Dawn in the Heretic. Look up Boss in the Gnosis. EOS in the Gnosis is primary. EOS in the Gnosis is primary. Look up Child in the Scimitar. Child in the Scimitar. Stop shooting, stop shooting, stop shooting. Everything on Child in 3, 2, 1. Chili Dog in the Scimitar. Shoot Chili Dog in the Scimitar. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Look up Jesus in the Bifrost. Look up Jesus in the Bifrost. Jesus in the Bifrost primary. Look up Roger in the Hurricane. Look up Roger in the Hurricane. Jesus in the Bifrost primary. Jesus in the Bifrost primary. Roger in the Hurricane now. Get on Roger in the Hurricane. Shoot him in 3, 2, 1. If you have drones, you can shoot these warriors there. Never mind. Stay on Jesus in the Hurricane. Jesus in the Hurricane. Neva in the Cyclone is going to be next. Everything on Neva in the Cyclone. DPS on Neva. DPS on Neva. Look up Brax in the Gnosis. Look up Brax in the Gnosis. Neva's primary. Neva's primary. Brax now. Go for Braxis in the Gnosis. Braxis in the Gnosis. Look up Susie in the Gnosis. Look up Susie in the Gnosis. Braxis is primary. Susie Bear in the Gnosis afterwards. Everything on Susie Bear in the Gnosis. Go for Susie. Go for Susie. Shoot Susie now. Susie Bear. Susie Bear. After to that. EOS in the Gnosis is primary. EOS Cannon in the Gnosis is primary. First priority has EOS in the Gnosis is primary. Look up there in the Scimitar. Look up there in the Scimitar and Brandon the Hurricane. Scimitar now. There in the Scimitar is primary, and then Brandon. There in the Scimitar, and then Brandon, guys. Brandon now, Brandon now, Brandon now. Look up Daphne the Hurricane, look up Brandon. Brandon is your primary, Brandon is your primary. DPS on Brandon, and then Daphne and the Hurricane after that. Daphne primary, Daphne primary, Daphne primary. Go for Daphne, guys. Never mind, go for Morris in the Scimitar. Faola. Morris in the Scimitar, guys. Moresso in the Scimitar, go for him, go for him. Moresco in the Scimitar, blop him, blop him, blop him. Look at Fola in the Gnosis, Fola in the Gnosis.
Warpin.
Okay, there is still some luck down there. This guy, Vostov in the Hurricane, is in the bubble. Everything on Vostov in the Hurricane, guys. Look up this guy here.
Bad tackle
Chili.
if you can.
Everything on Chili, DPS on Chili Champ primary, Chili Champ primary. Look up Jaffer as well. Chili Champ is primary, guys.
Point on Jaffa.
Towards that, Jaffer's primary, Jaffer's primary. Everything on Jaffer in the Gnosis, Jaffer in the Gnosis. Look up Keanu in the Scythe, look up Keanu in the Scythe. Jaffer's still primary, guys. Keanu's gonna be after this.
Going for
Jaffer, finish him.
ammo.
Roger that. Keanu now, go for Keanu, Keanu. Keanu on the side, good stuff. Eric's in the Hurricane, look up Eric's in the Hurricane, he's primary, and then Imhotep. Eric is primary, Eric is primary. And then Imhotep after this. Good stuff. Then Eric Storm. It's fine. Eric's gonna blap. Imhotep primary. Look up Dano in the Hurricane. I'm gonna ever kill this Merry Hurricane in the same sitting without losing a single ship. It's an Imhotep. Imhotep still primary, guys. Look up Dan in the Tyrannus. Look up Naira in the Saber. And this Flycatcher. Naira in the Saber primary. Look up Frank Vexer. Frank in the Vexer. Oh, it's Frank the Bank.
Kill it.
Ah, shoot. Shouldn't be a dude. Look up Frank in the Vexer. Everything Frank Bank in the Vexer. Sorry, Frank. Love you, man. You know I love you, bro. Gotta kill you, though. Look up all these capsules. Everybody align to 3G. Testing, can you get me a ping on 3G, please?
On 3G? Have to burn that. Yep, doing it.
Roger that.
FYI,
Still align to 3G.
Make sure to
GF
speed back up to a line.
Yep.
Reloading
All command disease, full speed again. Put yourself up to full speed again. Get ready to lock up Imper and the Crow. Spam lock Imper. Hey, boys, it's working.
Holy shit, FC, that was great.
Reloading bubble.
Damn.
I am fully erect.
Do not comms. We're just getting started. Let's find out where the rest of the fleet is. Align 3G. Testing, could you get me a ping on 3G? Tell me what's going on there.
I'm burning. There's nothing on 3G.
All command disease, please put your speed to full again. Stay aligned to 3G.
On a ping.
We didn't even have to fucking frog leap, guys. Take the web to testing in 3, 2, 1.
Off ping.
Watch that, we're landing.
That might be because you just headshot at their FC.
Come on, FC headshot.
Yeah, EOS cannon is their FC.
He uncloaked first. That was
yeah, he
a good
decloaked
idea.
first. That was pretty much his fault.
My bad.
Oh damn, we unimplanted Frank.
Is that
There's
the
a
first
pound
guy we
on this
shot?
side, 11
Yeah,
local.
he was the first guy who decloaked. He called
I doubt they went into here because there's only 10 local.
I'm sorry,
a hound
guys.
jumped into 8P9, by the way.
Okay. But I mean, I'm sorry. I don't feel good about that. But if he's the first to decloak, guess lesson learned.
Oh well.
Dude,
align back to FY. Just align back to FY.
And also, we were only able to kill him after his Logi was jumped off by their own Hoosiers, so...
Yeah, they jumped in the wrong direction. Can we get everyone to reload your guns? Say align to FY. Testing, could you check FY at 0, please?
I'm going.
This is nice.
That's that hound, by the way.
What's the catch here? Superior alpha damage? No, superior range. They cannot apply to us when we're 100 kilometers off.
What did we lose?
60 km range.
Did we lose anything?
Yeah, we lost some light tackle. Don't think mainline though.
You said Kane fleet and FY. Testing, can you check FY's gate for me, please?
Yes. It's clear to warp to at the moment. There's Dictas on it at the moment though.
Could you check the other side, please?
I am jumping.
Stay aligned to FY for now, guys.
180 local in here. Yep, they went into here. It's a CO2 Kane fleet. It's a different fleet.
Okay.
Definitely.
Could you check
Getting
if the
numbers.
FY... Is anyone on the FY gate right now?
Yep, I am. You've got a hound,
This
saber,
side is
catcher,
double, by the way.
I need
They
one
are
person. What's on the
burning-
FY gate here?
hound, saber, flycatcher.
Is the gate bubbled?
Negative.
Take the word,
They are
guys.
running
Hold.
on top of the gate on the other side at the moment.
Okay. Don't
They
move when
will
you
be
land.
there in 5 seconds.
We're gonna
With
rinse and repeat her
60
again, guys.
Canes,
Roger
50
that.
scimitars.
When we land,
Bubble up.
okay, we're gonna be in the bubble. Don't worry. Stay calm, guys.
They
When
have
we
2
land,
Hoosiers.
Check.
Ruben.
They're jumping through.
They're jumping.
I know. Ruben, you're gonna be the one this time. I need everybody to keep me at range 1 kilometer again. Make sure all your stuff is still on. Make sure all your sensor boosters are on. Make sure your tracking computers are on. Bursts up. Don't do anything when you land. Don't do anything when you land.
They bursted.
Roger that.
Holy shit.
Everyone keep me at range 1 kilometer right now. Keep me at range 1 kilometer right now. Need everybody to keep me at range 1 kilometer. Fabrizio, could you please spool right now? Fabrizio, spool right now. We're gonna pull some of them with us, guys. Could hurt a little bit at the start here.
Why are they out for me?
We're gonna go away from this. It's gonna be beautiful. Saber here, Naira and the Saber primary, Naira and the Saber primary, then Wrong, then Rave. Everything on Naira and the Saber, Naira and the Saber. Drones out, Naira and the Saber primary, and Raven here in the Hurricane next to us, and then not Wrong next to us, guys. Get these guys, I'll try and web them, get some points on them too. Then Rotai and Solar Ray. Keep me at range 1 kilometer, very important. Keep me at range, keep me at range, keep me at range. Look up Tifa and the Scimitar, look up Tifa and the Scimitar. Ruben, are you on top of us? Yep. Ruben, I need you to align away from the enemy fleet. Align away from the enemy fleet. Ruben, could you MJD us now? Ruben, MJD us away right now, away from them. Shoot Raven in the Hurricane, guys. Raven in the Hurricane should be primary. Raven, block in the Hurricane. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. Raven, I'm gonna rebroadcast him. Shoot this Raven. Raven, block in the Hurricane. Good stuff. Pop us further away again. Good stuff, good stuff. If you're not on top of us, if you didn't get the jump, you need to bail right fucking now. Keep shooting Raven block in the Hurricane if you can. Lock up BBSO and the Saber. BBSO and the Saber is primary. Everything on BB and the Saber, BB and the Saber. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Look up Home in the Hugin, look up Home in the Hugin, and Keith in the Claymore. Home in the Hugin primary, Home in the Hugin primary. Everything on Home in the Hugin, guys. Stop moving, guys, stop moving. Everything on Keith in the Claymore, Keith in the Claymore, and Keith in the Claymore. Look up this stiletto and Bifrost. Keith throwing the Claymore. Les Cruz, could you align yourself away from us again here? I'm gonna keep Les Cruz at range 1 kilometer, good stuff. Get the stiletto here, Galler in the stiletto, Galler in the stiletto. Shoot Galler in the stiletto, guys. Good stuff, good stuff. Look up Crow and this Griffin. Valid point, can you jump us right now? Away from him again. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Look up Mike and the Bifrost, guys, like Mike and the Bifrost. I see it. If you're not with the fleet, you need to warp off and ping back to us. We're jumping now in just a second, and whoop. Frog leap again, good stuff. Look up this guy, Grim in the Hurricane's primary, Grim in the Hurricane's primary, unlock everything else. Grim in the Hurricane's primary, look up Grim in the Hurricane's primary. Shoot Grim, shoot Grim, shoot Grim. Look up Matt in the Hurricane, Matt in the Hurricane's afterwards. Shoot up Matt now, Matt. Then Zohan in the Hugin, shoot up Matt now, shoot Matt in the Hurricane. Everyone keep Free Breeze you at range 1 kilometer. Keep Free Breeze you at range 1 kilometer. Shoot Matt in the Hurricane. Matt in the Hurricane. Look up Layden in the Lachesis. Roger that. Valid point. Have you just jumped or?
Cooldown.
You're on cooldown. Shoot up Matt. Shoot up Matt. Look up Alden in the Lachesis. Shoot up Alden in the Lachesis. Align sun. Align sun. Align sun. Need everybody to align to the sun now. Commanders is put your speed up full. Shoot up Alden in the Lachesis. Align sun. Take warp here in 3, 2, 1, take warp, take warp, take warp. Reload your gun and warp, reload your guns and warp. No one should be tackled there. Reload your stuff right now. Reload your stuff. We're gonna do a head check on how many commanders we have right now. When you land, realign back to FY. When you land, realign back to FY. Reload all your guns, please. Reload all your guns. Let me do a check here. Fabrizio, are you dead? Fabrizio, talk to me.
Yes, I am dead, sorry.
You are dead. Ruben, are you dead?
Yes.
Les Cruz, are you dead?
Yes.
Valid point, are you dead?
No.
Okay, you're our only hope. You're Obi-Wan Kenobi right now. How does it feel? Align to FY, guys. Testing, can you get me a ping on FY? 100 above the gate.
Yes.
Align to FY, align to FY. Reload your shit.
Can valid exit and fleet, please?
Good at what, sorry?
Can valid exit.
Valid point has X done.
25% cooldown.
Roger that. Take the warp to a ping right now.
I'm on a ping.
We're going to a safe first. We're going to a safe first.
Yeah, I won't be on a ping long though.
Yeah, you save it and then warp away. We had to go to a ping first. We were way too far away. Silverboy, welcome. Guys, thank you for the follows. I think I got hosted as well here. Rushlock, thank you so much for the host, man. Holy fuck, 189 viewers. Thank you so much for the support, dude. Thank you for the follows as well, guys.
Finished.
Roger that. Testing, what's happening on the gate right now?
They are off gate still, really dragged out.
Gate bubble, yes or no?
Off gate. Give me a second, I have to look. It's not bubbled at the moment.
Take warp, take warp, take warp. Warp yourself to FY at 0 if you didn't get it. Hold when you land, don't do anything when you land, guys. What are they doing now? They're GFing, are they leaving? Are they warping?
They are still on field. I guess they thought we left. They're getting bombed by CVA, but...
Roger them. Hold when you land.
Gym
pod, welcome. Keep your CBOs and tracking computers on. Do not burst. Do not burst. Keep the command bursts off just in case we need to jump the gate here. Hold when you land. Hold when you land. Let's get an idea of what's going on when we get here. Fuck it. Go for this Matt T in the Hurricane. Go for Matt T in the Hurricane. Everyone keep valid point at range. Keep him at range, 1 kilometer. Shoot Matt, shoot Matt, shoot Matt. Look up down in the flycatcher, look up down in the flycatcher and Jack. Down and Jack, down and Jack. Look up this guy, Sir SP in the Hurricane. Sir Sparty in the Hurricane, shoot him, shoot him. Everything shoot Sparty in the Hurricane. Sir Sparty in the Hurricane. Some of you cannot lock him, I know that. Most of you should be able to. Nowhere yet. For now, just keep me at range 1 kilometer. Let's see if they warp to the gate at 0. They're picking up speed. If they jump here, keep shooting Sir Sparty if you can, guys. While you're here, right-click your capacitor, reconnect the lost drones. Pull your drones back, please.
Right.
Look up CJ Allen and the Drake. There's a bomb coming in. Shoot us now. Jump us now. Oh no, it's not a bomb. Just jump us anyway. Well, valid. Just jump us in any direction. Doesn't matter what direction.
I may have hit the wrong button and jumped instead.
You jumped gate?
Yeah, my bad.
Prop mods on, align sun, prop mods on, align sun, prop mods on, align sun. Quick. Warp yourself to a random anywhere and stay aligned sun, stay aligned sun. They're jumping, we'll be fine here. Take
There's
warp in
a
3, 2, 1.
different fleet that came in.
I see it. Everyone take the jump, take the warp. Valid point, I need you to stay alive. Come back into us.
The CO2 fleet is warping.
I saw it.
Alright, I'll be heading back.
Are you coming back into us right now? Because a big cruiser fleet, Hurricane fleet just cross-jumped you. You need to come back into 8P9 and then warp
They
yourself away and
landed
get safe.
in the bubble of gate.
Okay? Should have fucking stayed then. Oh well. When you jumped gate, that was a very dangerous moment for us. Valid point.
Yeah, my bad.
You want 500, 100 camping again above?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Rush Log, thank you so much for the sub, my man. Thank you for the support, dude. Thank
After
you, friend.
blowing you so hard.
Alright, warping back to 8P9.
They're getting bombed, like, really hard. The other
Align
guys.
FY, align FY, quick as you can, align back to FY. Are you in warp to us, Valid point?
I'm on 100 camping.
Warp to the gate. I'll be jumping soon.
Take warp to testing at 100, take to warp to testing at 0, sorry. Valid, I need you to, as quickly as you can, get yourself to testing at 0. Get yourself on top of the fleet soonish. When you guys land, don't do anything. Obi-Wan, more headshotting. Dude, I'm just going for targets in range.
I have to warp off. They try to blab me. I'm no longer under the 100.
Just honestly wouldn't be surprised to a headshot next time, Bjorn. Whatever. It is what it is.
Valid, warp up to me. Oh, never mind.
I couldn't, there's a flycatcher on gate. I have to go, sorry.
Well, we can talk about headshotting, but I mean, I'm just going for fucking ships I can hit here, honestly. When you land, lock up Foul and the Gnosis, DPS and Foul and the Gnosis. Everything on Fola right now. Nope, Fola is not on the gate. Get on Fola. Yes, get on top of it. DPS Fola. Everything on Fola, guys. Shoot him. Look at Lost and Choda. Fola primary. Fola and the Gnosis primary. Lost packet secondary. Guys. Lost packet now. Go for lost packet after this. Finish him. Finish Fiolan. Look up Curve in the Scimitar. Stop shooting Folan. He's gonna tank. Go for Curve in the Scimitar in 3, 2, 1. Everything. Curve in the Scimitar. DPS on Curve. DPS on Curve. Look up Keigo. DPS Keigo. Look up Scizerf. Keigo next. DPS Keigo in the Scimitar. Everyone keep valid point at range, 1 kilometer. Valid, align yourself up very slowly. Keigo primary. Sisevo in the Scimitar after this. Should be shooting Keigo in the Scimitar. Shoot the Scimitar. Stop shooting. Sisevo in the Scimitar primary in 3, 2, 1. Everything is Sisevo in the Scimitar. Shoot him.
FC, jump this, he's out of range.
You need to be on top of us, dudes. Everyone, no, we're staying here. Lost packet primary, lost packet primary. Look up Lilith in the Bifrost. Lost packet primary, look up Lilith in the Bifrost. Lost packet primary, stay on lost packet, guys. There we go. Look up Scaring the Crow. Look up Albu in the Hurricane. Albu primary, Albu primary. Everything on Al Bullseye in the Hurricane there. Then look up Marek in the Hurricane. Al Bullseye primary, the Hurricane, guys. Hurricane, Hurricane, Hurricane. AI Bullseye, guys. Get on AI Bullseye. Stay on him, stay on him, stay on him. Stay on AI Bullseye, guys. Look up Yama in the Scythe, look up Yama in the Scythe. AI is gonna die in 3, 2, 1. Get on Marek in the Hurricane after this. Marek in the Hurricane after the AI Bullseye. Never mind, never mind. Get on to Yama, Yama 2 in Scythe. Never mind, he's too far as well. Look up Boss in the Noses, Boss in the Noses primary. Boss in the Noses, everything on Boss in the Noses. Then look up Muha in the Hurricane, look up Muha in the Hurricane. And we're gonna keep valid point at 1 kilometer, good stuff. Just stay there, we're fine as it is. Boss is primary, then Muha in the Hurricane afterwards. Everything on Muha, Muha in the cane, Muha in the cane. Stay on Muha now. Everything on Muha, guys. Look up Fox in the Noses. Do you have range to lock Fox in the Noses, guys?
No. He's too far.
What's that? Look up Diazra in the Noses then, he's closer. Dizara in the Noses. Dizras, get on Dizras. I see it, look up Betty in the Arbitrator. Dizras is primary, Dizras in the Noses is primary. Arbitrator secondary. Dizras is definitely primary. Dizras is primary. Look up Gabri in the Raptor, Gabri in the Raptor.
Guys are out of range.
Stop shooting, shoot Raptor, shoot the Raptor, shoot the Raptor. Everything on Raptor now. Gabri's on, there we go, there we go. A little bit out of range now. Listen, valid point. Can you align yourself 45 degrees down towards the gate? If that's straight down, then 45 degrees, we're gonna be next to them-ish. Everyone keep valid point at range 1 kilometer. I want you to frog jump us to the side of them, so we're kind of away from this Fergie guy in the cane there. You can spool when you're ready. Just not away from here. I'd like to go further down, but next to the gate if you can. Spool when you're aligned.
Right, keep at range. Do not approach.
Yeah, keep at range, guys. That's straight down. That's not 45 degrees, but that's gonna work. Fuck it. Everything on this Blackbird, Litter in the Blackbird, DPS on Litter, and look up Escobar in the Scimitar. Blackbird primary, then Escobar in the Scimitar afterwards, guys. Escobar now, DPS on Escobar, look up Hazel in the Ferox, DPS on Escobar. Hazel in the Ferox is gonna be next. That was really loud, dude. Escobar still primary, stop shooting. Everything on Hazel in the Ferox, Get on Hazel, guys. Look up Pyro in the Gnosis, put your drones on Pyro. Shoot Hazel. Pyro's gonna be next. Pyro, everything on Pyro, DPS on Pyro. Look up down in the Flycatcher, There we go, look up Danny. Now guys, put your prop mods up and anchor on me. We don't have any more command disease. Prop mods on, anchor on me. Look up Gnossi in the Noses. Primary. Look up down in the Flycatcher, Kill him. Look up Mila in the Hurricane, guys. There's a Mila in the Hurricane, guys. Prop mods on and anchor up. Mila primary. Look up Jason in the Blackbird here. Look up these purifiers. Take the warp off in 3, 2, 1. Take the warp. Being bombed hard here. Hope you guys are managing to warp fuck off. Pull your drones, warp up. Super easily bombable. No, bombed an entire fleet there, right? No, get off.
Most got off.
Okay. Most of us got off.
Wow. We lost some, but fine.
Could have been worse. Reload your stuff on the way here.
10% armor. Oh my
structure.
God.
You guys are in low structure. Yeah. We're paper thin, boys. Paper thin.
Oh damn.
Valid point. Did you live?
Yeah, I'm alive. 25% cooled up.
Roger that. When you guys land, align back to FY testing. Can you get me a ping again or tell me what the gate's like?
Yes, give me a second.
Roger that. We're gonna be 30 AU away though. I just have to insta-warp us anywhere, so.
It's fine.
When we land, we're gonna be warping back to a
You
ping.
can go to a different ping first if you want.
I'm gonna be going to a ping that's way closer to the gate. Guys, align back to FY. Do not broadcast for reps. We don't have any.
I can get you the 100 above again if you want, but I can give you like
that's
100.
too far away from the fleet now.
Yeah, I can try to burn you 100 from the fleet or something.
Okay, while we're doing this, we're just gonna fleet warp ourselves to a ping
you
that's
have to get
a few
closer.
AU away. We're doing that now. You're doing great, by the way, guys. You're doing fucking amazingly. Valid point, you're still our hero. So,
Cool down finish.
okay. Archon Hell Thanatos. What fleet are we flying? Something I thought
Some
about
of
yesterday.
them are warping.
Yeah, fleet's popping up.
It's only one fleet. That's the CVA fleet that's baiting.
Okay. Calling it Frog Fleet. Align to FY, align to FY. We're now in position to warp to 20 AU though. Align
okay.
to FY, guys. Align to FY. I need to be like 80 off the
100
fleet.
off.
Okay, take warp to testing. Take warp to testing. This BJorn, I've been watching for a while, so I can definitely see improvement in your skills.
It's
Move
kind of
no
messy
longer.
though. There are wrecks that are like close.
It's okay. We've got valid point in case they do warp on top of us. Got
I
GFs
just
in
got
local.
left by them. Never mind. I was
GF them
not
again?
paying attention.
Okay.
If I get shot at, do you want me to jump or just warp away?
No. You need to tell me, and I'll tell you to either bail or I'll fleet warp us or something. Never leave without me knowing, okay? You're our only frog left.
Anyone that can like trade me the scepter.
When you land, tunnel in Hurricane Primary. Tunnel in the Hurricane Primary. Keep me at range 1 kilometer. Keep us on tunnel in the Hurricane, guys. Tunnel in the Hurricane. Tunnel, and then Frost, and then Aruth. Frost, and then Aruth. These guys are gonna die quickly. Touch on the noses. Frost Primary, and Arutha. And then Toucha. Everyone keep valid point at range 1 kilometer. Stay on Frost in the cane. Arutha's next. Get on Arutha. Get on Arutha, guys. Touch on the noses. Rayana. Okay, they're warping. This one here, Mitsushi in the Hurricane. Are they all warping? Look up with this guy. I got a fair few people about it. Align to 3G, guys. Align to 3G. Do we have anyone left? Guys, pull your drones, guys. Pull your drones. Reconnect the lost drones. Pull them back. It's a disgusting fleet that we've got here. I
Can
like
you
it.
say, but are we holding the field?
Looks like it.
Take warp. Shut up. Take warp. You should all be aligned. Beautiful.
Nice.
Looks close.
Fuck, was close.
Is Nosa still alive?
This is Desto, guys. This is Desto.
Give me a second.
What's the kill, Mel? You can always. But Godness, how you doing, man? Thank you for the race up. How are you doing? How's life?
Yeah.
And I haven't seen you for fucking months, man.
Good, Jason.
I hope pretty good, Red Godness. Guys, when you land the line 3G, I need to know if they're on this gate at 0. Does anyone have eyes on them, yes or no? Also, valid point, let me know if you can jump yet. Or when you can. You can. Align 3G, guys, align 3G. Take warp to 3G in 3, 2, 1. Don't do anything when you land.
They are
Boss
okay.
FC. Hold when you land.
They are warping off. They are warping to planet 11.
Roger that.
Could be Stargate F-Y.
Chuck Nasty. Bjorn, you still down to fuck, mate?
Point on this hurricane here.
Roger that. Can you get point on both of them, guys? Everything's gonna be going on Rhea and the Hurricane. Get on Rhea and the Hurricane. Lock up this guy and the Nemesis. Shoot this Nemesis first. Actually, shoot them fucking both, dude. Shoot them both.
One fleet just landed at the FY gate.
Keep me at range 1 kilometer. Keep me at range 1 kilometer right now, boys. Pull your drones. We're gonna get bombed here again. It could hurt a lot. Just telling. Just keep me at range kilometer. Tell me when you guys are de-aggressed. How many seconds left?
30-ish.
Got 30.
30-ish.
36.
30. Do not aggress anything else. Pull your drones, please.
Oh,
Alright,
shit.
valid point, spool right now.
Oh, fuck. They're gonna be right on top of us.
Spool. Jumpers. We shouldn't catch any of these guys. Or all of them. Either way. There we go. Okay, we caught one. Everything on Fox in the noses. DPS on Fox. Shoot him. Kill Get on Fox in the noses, point in please. Hey, I got to use my gun. Look up Lucky in the noses. Lucky in the noses primary. Everything on Lucky. Then Coda. Everything on Lucky, guys. Lucky. Lucky's the primary. And look up Coda. Look up Van Nock in the noses. Lucy, sorry. It's Lucy in the noses. DPS on Lucy. Everything on Lucy right now, guys. Look up Van Nock. Van Nock is primary. Working again. Everyone align yourself back to the other gate again. Align back to, align to the sun. Align to the sun. You get bombed again here. Like a Bros in the Hurricane, like a Bros in the Hurricane. They're all gonna warp off here. Bishop in the noses. Everything on Bishop in the noses, guys. Shoot Bishop. Never mind, he's off. Probably should have had his bubble there. I don't know if we have the bubbler left though.
I still got my 2 deployables.
It's kind of hard. Look up Dragon and Tornado. Dragon killing Tornado primary. Shoot him.
I just offered him.
Good stuff.
No.
Take the warp. Warping us to a random thing. When you land, align back to 3G. Align back to 3G gate when you land. The frog leap's amazing. You guys enjoying this fucking frog leap freak, man?
Really good. Dude, I feel green in the grass right now.
Fucking mental, man.
Well, like always, this is broken. In T1 holds as well, man.
Yeah,
I'll tell you one thing, BJorn. If you heard comms beforehand, everyone was pulling it down, saying we're all going to die in the first jump.
Yeah.
Non-believers. I stick with the. It's so
Align back to
stupid. It
3G.
just might work.
I believed. I've been pitching a tent for half hour.
Align 3G. Take warping 3, 2, 1. Valid, let me know when you're back to jumping capability. You're still our only hope, man. You're still Obi-Wan. Do we have anyone in... No, actually, don't come back. Don't come back in more command desis. Next time, I'd like to see 10 command desis, though. Imagine being able to do this 10 jumps. Sick.
They'd be so annoyed.
It's like their blast system.
It's just like a whole fleet of ECMs.
Except
But
it can
worse.
slap you from 100 kilometers.
Yeah, exactly.
We'd need to have. We'd need to designate people to fly in command desis.
We do. I mean, Valid,
should have an
Ruben, let's
SRP.
cruise. I can't. Don't
Cool
start
down
talking
finish.
about SRPs for public fleets. Can someone get eyes in 3G? Anyone? I know testing's down.
I'm in warp. I'm depressed. I lost the center that had over 100 mil
Look
loot
at
on.
fucking local. This used to be such a nice neighborhood.
And 3G, gate is clear.
Jump in, hold cloak. Jump in, hold cloak.
18 local. Nothing of interest on these.
Farmers are fucking bane of fun. No. They made it more interesting, Kane. I was worried because we're paper fucking thin. I was like, we're so easily bombable. Align to 4G, align to 4G.
Traffic control.
Roger that. Just align to 4G. I need Scepter to burn ahead because testing had died.
Down here.
Calfax, thank you for the sub with Twitch Prime, man. Hype. Thank you for the support, dudes. Refresh your page and click share. Should pop
BJorn.
up that way.
4G.
Yeah.
49G, you mean?
Yeah, 49G.
And
Is it
warp.
clear? Yes or no? It should be. We're the fleet in here. Take the warp.
We're the fleet.
Drinking J. I just probably scrub. Ruin why you headshot me. If I did, I'm fucking sorry, dude.
49G, 2 in local, nothing on gate.
I went for everything that was still within range, man.
Nothing on these.
Like some of the things were 130 kilometers away, and we can't reach that. But the ones at 115, we can hit them. So I just went for anything in that bubble that we could hit, dude. I'm sorry. Calfax, thank you for the fucking support, man. Glad you enjoyed. This here is going on YouTube for sure.
7 local.
This is one fun as
And
fuck
warp
fleet,
9
man.
UI.
Sorry about the loving lasers. You headshot all our FCs. Oh, did I? I'm so sorry. Did I really?
Thank you on the 9U gate in 9U to 49.
Jump in.
You cloaked.
That poor fleet.
Jumping to 9
I'm
UI.
so sorry.
9 UI is clear to warp to.
And it is still
Comms,
influenced
BJorn, please.
Sorry, align 9U. Align 9U.
Traffic.
I love when I'm being told off by testing to have my comms clear on my screen. Align 9U. What's the gate like?
Clear to jump. There's a APOC I have on scan on the side. Let me hunt for a second.
Okay. Take warp, hold on 9 Newgate, guys. Every last one. Then they all must have been within range, dude.
Yeah, they'd just be burning right into it.
Yeah. Like
So you're gonna get headshot every time. It doesn't matter. This is all I'm gonna fly from now on.
I'm gonna call that.
Close to headshot me. This is my new favorite fucking toy. This is one amazing ass fleet, dude. And it works. It actually fucking works.
The problem was
But Sig, you have to be like 100 kilometers off him. We were hitting T2 Logi ships, so I don't know. We were one-shotting frigates. Are you still hunting in there, or?
No.
Okay, jump into 9U, jump.
About a scepter.
You can just start a meme.
Frog fleet.
Yeah.
Love it, man. Jump in, boyos. Hold your cloak.
This is nasty. You should try inside T3 Hicketies.
And warp to H6.
Roger. Align
No,
H6, guys. Align H6. Thing is, though, these are so cheap. I mean, these are what, 30, 40 mil fit for you guys?
Yeah.
Lock up King and the Tyrannus. Align H6. Are we good to warp there?
And warps there. Clear to warp.
Take warp. Hold on the next gate. Nothing will change. Headshotting bombers in between. I'm flying a Hugin, yeah, for the long-range target painting. Flying the ugliest ship in EvE.
It's not
Love
ugly.
it.
By the way, that one
duck.
thing was like really expensive for me because I lost my loot.
Shit. Hashtag Frog Fleet.
Did you
Do we need a emote for Frog Fleet now?
Yeah, we're gonna need an emote.
Oh shit.
We need an emote for looting.
Did you see that someone had actually got your loot? I don't know if they were going to give it back to you or not, but yeah.
What are we running? Rail thoraxes? Talk about loot later, guys. Maulers, Moas, Stabbers, and Thoraxes, all for the longest fucking range. If you want to see the fit, this here's the in-game channel. I just updated it, the MNPD. It's right here. Frog Fleet. Thorax, Mauler, Moa, Stabber. Go check them out there if you want. Jump into H6, hold cloak. T1 cruises with 100-ish range, yeah. But we do the counterintuitive thing where we kind of sit still instead of move around. So we're like literally in a ball, just not moving, and it's the weirdest feeling, not moving on the field. And you're clicking. Align D6, align D6.
It's my clicking D6, clear to warp 2.
Just align for now.
And they can't really do anything. Because if they get close, it's just...
Whoosh.
It's over.
They could have MJD'd onto us at one time, but they MJD'd the wrong way and split themselves pretty badly after bubbling themselves too. It was,
I think they were in a panic.
Yeah, because you're like, wait, why are they killing us?
Yeah, I mean, that was the fleet we headshot their FC.
Is that because they jumped everyone but their FCs out of that bubble? Is that what happened?
They jumped like half the fleet backwards, including like most of their logi, it seemed, because we weren't able to break them at first.
And did they leave the FCs in the bubble after jumping the fleet away? Is that what happened?
They just jumped like half the fleet.
Because I just had a murder boner the entire time, just broadcasting in target.
And walk to white again.
He's like, he decloaked first.
I can hear I didn't check D-scan. Oh well.
Jump, hold cloak. Roger that, jump and hold cloak, guys. Comms again.
I get them on 5 degrees to our Sancho port, TUN and warp in there at 0.
See 2 Myrmidons on the scan as well.
What's the sig name?
TUN, Sancho port it is. TUN-155. It's on 5 degrees to it anyway.
Take warp, take warp, take warp.
Isn't he, check stop.
We're about to warp to you. Get point on him.
Isn't he?
What's up with all the frog emotes?
Frog fleet, bro.
Frog fleet.
I'm gonna make my own frog emote.
Yeah, the emotion has to be 2 frogs playing leapfrog.
Regardless of me being better from being bombed again, it was fun as hell. Yeah, we lost a couple
Where
of
was the rattlesnake? Because it's not on that port.
No, it's not there anymore.
It's not here.
No, it's not there.
I'd reported that.
Align YM then, align YM.
And warp to YM.
It's all good.
Greener than
Gate
grass
clear.
right now.
Align YM, align YM. Take warp to YM in 3, 2, 1. Nagas and tornadoes next time. They can hit to 200 something, 230. I checked yesterday because I thought, do I want to debut this fleet with battle cruisers? But I thought T1 cruisers are going to be cheap enough for everyone to want to try this out.
There's a hacker T on the YM side of this gate. I'm gonna go for point up this side.
Okay, we're about to land. And at the same time, I don't want to be in warp range of them. I want to be far enough that we can hit them and they can't hit us, but not far enough that they can warp to us at 0 if they have probes. So being at that 100-ish kilometer range puts us at a very sweet little spot.
The red box, yeah.
Let's ram him like a scrub and see if he aggresses. He doesn't aggress.
Jump in, guys,
We
jump
got
in.
him. He's yellow boxing me only.
That's fine. Jump in, hold cloak for a second.
I'm de-aggressing, we got secondaries.
Align to carry, align to carry. Look up Mini 8 in the Hecate. Mini 8 in the Hecate. It's blocking right now. Blap Mini 8 in the Hecate. Lucky.
Jump.
Stay aligned to carry, guys. Stay aligned to carry. Pull your drones, pull your drones, pull your drones. Look up King in the Tyrannus.
40-second timer. Outget ditable.
Pull your drones. Take up to carry in 3, 2, 1. Alright, listen guys, this is our high sec re-entry. I'm hungry, I'm gonna go eat. We went and tested the fleet and it fucking works. We are definitely doing this again. I don't think we've ever killed that many battle cruisers without losing much ourselves ever.
Jumping carry, never mind.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll definitely do it again. We're gonna need more commandettes next time. We lost them very quickly. We could have stayed a lot longer if we had more command desis, but there's no point in taking this fleet deeper into middle of nowhere with only 1 desi left, because we are paper thin, and it's just not gonna, it's not gonna work. We could kite a little bit there once we had got that last jump off, but
pretty good logic.
But yeah, guys, thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the fleet. You're going into high security here. Do not do anything stupid. Jump into high sec. Get yourself tethered to a citadel. Don't just sit in high sec and get fucked by pirates or by faction police, whatever you want to fucking call it. I'm gonna warp myself to the Carry Freeport. Get these ships back to Amar. We're gonna do fleet again from Amar probably tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for coming along. Have a nice fucking day. Catch you nerds later.
Do we always stage from Amar?
No, usually from Jeddah, but we're gonna do Amar for a little while now.
Alright, I'll move my command.
BJorn, can I make a suggestion to the fit the Mauler fit?
You can. Just send me a mail with it. I'm dropping off comms.
See ya.